Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this look. This is my Jessie James Decker makeup tutorial. I'm going to her concert tonight, so I thought I would get ready and kind of do the kittenish look. I watched a bunch of her makeup videos before this to try to get some inspiration, and I tried to use the same products that she did, or the same brand products, and get the look that she, has. She loves dewy skin. She loves a ton of bronzer, the cat eye, of course, and then big lips with the nude, a brown lip liner, and then nude lipstick. So I thought I would do the same thing. So if you want to get this look, just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is priming my face. I'm going to be using my Laura Geller Under Makeup Primer and just put that all over my face. I want this look obviously to last me all night since I am going to a concert.
Hey boy, I would've thought that when you left me.
Okay, so I just do that with my hands, nothing special. So for foundation, Jessie usually wears, let me reach over, a really dewy foundation. I only own one foundation at the moment, but what I'm going to do is mix it with a liquid highlight and a BB cream, and to try to get that more dewy look. I'm going to need to pick up another foundation because this one's almost out anyway, but I just don't like having too many open. As well, she always, at least in the tutorials that I watched, uses a brush to apply it, so I'm gonna do the same thing. So for the liquid highlight, I'm gonna be taking the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Moonstone. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna pump this on the back of my hand, just a little pump, maybe another half pump. There we go. And then I'm going to take my Revlon Color Stay. This is the one I always use. This is in the shade, this is a kind of light shade because I'm pretty pale right now, in the shade Buff 150. So I'm going to be taking that and just putting a little bit on the back of my hand as well. It's almost empty. So just a little bit, because a little bit of this goes a long way. Just a little bit of that, and then I'm going to do one squeeze of my BB cream. This BB cream I always use is the Ulta MD. And just a little bit. So those are all mixed in. This brush is, I just got it. It's from e.l.f. It doesn't say. This is just the face brush. I really wanted a good foundation brush because I didn't have one. So I'm just going to put this all over my face.
I'd be broken when my confidence gone, so gone. Hey boy, I would've thought that when you said that you don't want me, I'd feel ugly as if something was wrong.
Okay, so I'm bringing this all the way down to my neck as well, and this matches me pretty well. What I love about this brush is I've never owned a foundation brush that doesn't leave me streaky. This was literally $5. I bought it on elf.com, and I got free shipping. I got a coupon. So I love that this one doesn't leave me streaky. It doesn't feel weird afterwards, once the foundation's on it, liquid foundation. So yeah, I just wanted an even skin tone. It is give a little bit of dewiness with the liquid highlight in there. Next I'll be taking my NYX HD concealer. This is in the shade Fair, CW2. It's pretty rosy. So I'm just going to take that under my eyes. I used to put it on top of my eyelids because I have veining, but I find that it creases a little bit, but I do like it for under the eyes, so I just take it like that. She uses the Bobbi Brown, or no, I'm sorry, the Makeup Forever, but I don't have that. I'd also like to buy that too, but that one's almost as much as the foundation. So I'm going to take that and use my Beauty Blender and just blend it in.
'Cause I'm good with pancakes for dinner and your t-shirt.
Okay, this next step is optional, but I just do it for really brightening under the eyes. I'm gonna take, I just got this, the Dandelion Shy Beam by Benefit, and it's matte. I take it and put it under my eyes like this, and then I'm taking it and putting it under my eyebrows as well for some highlight.
Playing and scattered, oh, let's stay home. Baby, turn the lights down low. We got no place to go. Turn on the stereo. Barefoot, dance with me now, dance with me now.
Okay, so that is the face. Next, I'm just going to set everything with a powder. Oh, here it is. I'm going to use the Cosmetics by Pores pressed powder. In the ones I watched from her, she used a Stila one, but this probably works the same, if not better. So I'm going to take my Eco Tools flat top brush. It doesn't say the number.
I wanna lie in my bed and
Okay, next I'm going to move on to brows. I believe she used the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I have basically a dupe for it, which is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I talked about this in my dupes video. It's literally, it looks exactly the same. So I'm going to be using that to fill in my brows.
I don't care what anyone says, I got you on my mind, thinking about one thing, gonna show you how I do it best, put my lips on your mouth, keep you coming around.
Okay, next I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Mascara. I want my eyebrows pretty thick looking for this look. So I'm just going to take that and kind of run it through and kind of, I just cut them, so I'm going to kind of brush the hairs upwards. So they'll look like a little bit bigger, but they're not going to look super crazy because the hairs aren't very long.
'Cause I like it, yeah.
Okay, next I'm going to move to the face. I'm going to start with blush. Most of the products she used were Bobbi Brown, about that. So I have my favorite Bobbi Brown blush. This is in the shade Desert Rose, and I'm going to put that on with, as you can see it's almost gone, I'm going to put that on with a Sonia Kashuk fluffy brush.
Your hands on my hands, take me down, sink their share.
Okay, next I'm going to be doing a contour. For that I'm going to use, if I can grab it right here, my Too Faced Book of Bronzers. I believe the one she uses is like more matte because she does a pretty deep contour, so I'm going to be taking the Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced as well and mix it a little bit with Endless Summer, just because this one is a really long wearing bronzer. So I'm going to be using my contour brush, which is from Kiko.
Monday, long day, starting off the wrong way, running on empty, faith and black coffee. You left early, gotta get the bills paid. I miss your face, baby. I just can't wait.
For bronzing my forehead, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush. For me, this is more like a bronzer slash like contour brush, so I'm just going to go back into those shades and do my forehead.
We're all alone in this mad world fades away. When you say my name, everything comes alive. Take the dark.
Okay, so next I'm going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to use my Smashbox shadow primer to prime my eyes, so this can stay on all night.
And you turn on the lights when you turn.
Okay, in one of the tutorials I watched, she used two shadows from Urban Decay for her eyes, and I actually own the same exact ones. They're in two different palettes though, but if you have the original Naked palette, I believe both of these come in that palette. So first I have the Urban Decay, this is like the Midnight palette, I think, something. Oh no, the other one I have is Midnight. I don't remember what this is. It's on sale right now at Ulta. And I'm going to be using the shade Smog, which is right there. It's like a bronzy shade. From the Midnight palette, I'm going to be using Midnight Cowboy, which is right here. It's everything's falling. So I'm just going to use like my dual-ended brush, and then I'll probably also use, I kind of mix eyeshadow brushes. I'm going to use this, which is from Japanesque. It's like a blending brush, this like lid brush from Sonia Kashuk, and then this dual-ended brush from, this is the AC12 Shadow Duet brush from Crown Brushes. So I'm kind of going to go through all these, and first I'm going to put Midnight Cowboy all over my lid, Smog kind of in the corner, and then a little bit of Smog under the lid, under the eye.
They don't make them like that anymore. Breaking through the mold like swinging doors. A heart of gold and a silver tongue, dusty boots and a smoking gun, 100,000 miles on Battle Ford. If I could, I'd make them all Clint Eastwood. Only talks when he's got something to say. The way he stares me down says make my.
Okay, so the eyes are all set. What I did as well, one of her tutorials, I actually had watched this a while ago, and I sort of like took the tip from her. to just bring the eyeshadow underneath just halfway. So that's what she does, so that's what I did as well. I tried to do a little bit of like a cat eye shape for the eyeshadow to go with the cat eye liner that we're going to do. So next for the eyeliner, what I'm going to do is take this little, I don't even know what brand brush this is, it's like so worn. This little brush, and I'm going to use the MAC Gel eyeliner in Black Track and do a little cat eye. I never do these on myself, but I love this gel liner. So I'm going to do this. I just find it's a lot easier. And I'm going to do a little cat eye. I'm going to keep it pretty small. I know she kind of does hers bigger, but that's just how I feel suits my eye shape the best. Now that that is all done, I'm going to move on to highlight. In one of her tutorials as well, she used a Becca highlight. I believe she used Opal. She didn't say the shade, but it was hard to tell. I don't know if Champagne Pop was out at that time, but I feel like her bronziness, it was like Champagne Pop would suit her better, or suit this look better. So I'm going to use Champagne Pop on the top of my cheekbones. For my brush, I'm going to be using the Light Stroke fan brush from Bare Essentials. Hey, 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 we ride. In her tutorial as well, she did a little bit of nose contouring, which I forgot, so I'm just going to take whatever, I don't do this that often, I'm just going to take whatever's left on my brush and kind of just put it on my nose. Okay, next I'm going to just do my mascara. This is all kind of out of order, but I'm going to use my Benefit lash primer, and then I'm going to use Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Normally I do an inner corner highlight. In none of her tutorials she didn't do that. She kind of keeps it more bronzy and more like cat eye for the outer corner, so that's what I did. It's a little bit different for me, if you're wondering why. I just didn't see her do it, and you know, trying to get her makeup like her. Here we go. It's hot as hell, even in the shade, squeeze you a little bit. I usually do this before I do my mascara, I kind of forgot, but I'm going to just set everything with my e.l.f. Set spray. I don't like this one that much. I find that I don't think it works very well, but you know, it's just sort of like that's what it's for. But I feel like the L'Oreal one, even though it's so much more expensive, works so much better. And lastly, I'm going to be doing those like kittenish lips that she does. She does a little bit of overlining, and she always uses sort of more brown pencil and then like a pinkish nude lip, so that's what I'm going to do. She did use gloss most of the time in her tutorials, but she said she doesn't wear gloss that much. Neither do I, so I'm just gonna, you know, do the same thing. So first I'm gonna line with my MAC Spice lip liner. We're next to nothing and we like it. Coconut oil down our back. Girls trying to get like a heart attack. Baby, there's no denying. Okay, and last thing, I'm gonna be using my favorite like nudish pink lip gloss. This is all or lipstick. So I have left. This is from Ulta, and this is number 225. It's like the perfect shade. I love this lipstick. It's not super long wearing, but when you put a lip liner, it is a little bit more. That is it for my look. What I'm going to do with my hair, I'm not going to have time to do it on camera, but what I like to do is just take a big curling iron and just kind of make the waves much more like beachy, you know, not as like super curly. And then I have my Kittenish t-shirt and my bandana, and I have some ripped jeans, and I'm going to wear a plaid shirt over it and some boots, little booties, and I'll be all set for the concert. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe, and then I will see you in my next video. Bye!